Hey, now I already told you. Well, you might be waiting for an ad, but I already told you that I didn't do anything about this. How's everybody doing? Let me go back and see what people are. Yeah, wonder if he's late for the market. No, I wasn't late for the market. Hey, again, Lily's back. Brian's back. The Atkins Whites are back. Yes, Bennett, you were first. But you missed the premiere. So there. You weren't over on the other show. Oh, what up, Beckham? How's everybody doing? I thought you were going to do something about that. Yeah, I didn't. I was actually planning on doing something about this yesterday. Well, before I went to the market today. And then I just was getting ready for the market and I forgot about this. And then I was going to do it after the market before the show. But I didn't have time because I had a premiere. This is what it is. Welcome back, Atkins Whites. Welcome to everybody else. Get an ad blocker. Hey, don't encourage ad blockers, Stanifer. I need my 7 cents. Who's having Bevvies with me along tonight? Along with me tonight. Yeah. You mail me a quarter and put an ad blocker? There you go. That's fine then. You have to mail me a quarter for every video you watch. And then you put an ad blocker on you. Megan doesn't have to watch the ads. Megan buys all the bowls. Megan supports the channel enough that she doesn't have to watch the ads. Founders Day Dirty Bastard. That sounds like a pleasant beverage. God, this is seriously getting out of control. Yes, you get out of ad free. That's you. I will send you. You know what I should do? I should make you a card. Next time I send you stuff, I'll make you a card that says "Get out of watching ads for free." Just present this card to click skip. Oh, I like the premiere before the live show thing. It's cool. Assuming that I schedule the premiere properly, unlike that one week, and I can actually be ready to watch the premiere with you guys. It's fun watching my video release with people live. That's cool. I support you. I tell everyone that I will listen to watch your channel. What? Oh, use punctuation. And capitalize your eyes. We will listen to watch your channel. Everyone that will listen to watch your channel. Okay, well, that was maybe a reading problem on my part, actually. But capitalize your eyes. Learn to read better. Shut up. That one was partially on me. Custom, great question. Okay, good. When you apply the steps, do you buff it in with the dirty paper you applied it with, or get a new sheet to buff it with? I wipe it on with the paper towel, and then I buff it in with the dirty part of the paper towel. But then when I'm buffing it out, I turn the paper towel to a new section to remove the excess as I'm buffing it out. So both, I guess, is the answer to your question. I buff it in with the dirty part, and then I buff it out with the clean part, or a fresh paper towel, if you prefer. Oh, market? God, that is a crazy market, this one. You apply it with a clean paper towel. Yeah, but then it's dirty. As soon as you scoop custom grit, it's not clean anymore, Scott. Don't use a dirty oil rag from checking the dipstick in the car. Well, okay. Yeah, you apply it with a clean paper towel, buff it in with what you wiped it on with, and then rotate to a clean section again to buff it out. Right? I don't know. Scott's here. That's what I do, and it works. Okay, this is a mess. Yeah, I saw the bowl that you did today. I didn't respond to your post, but I did see that you did the maple bowl today. Used it on your lathe tool handles. Real smooth. Yep. Real smooth. Couldn't get it super shiny, though? Well, they're ash tool handles, right? So, you like, should get pretty shiny, but not like 10 coats of lacquer shiny. Like, it's never gonna gloss up in terms of like building a film like you do with some finishes. Couldn't get the maple bowl really shiny either. Yeah, that's not the kind of finish it is. It's super smooth and it'll shine as being reflective, but it's not like, it'll never be 6 coats of poly, like buffed to a sheen kind of shiny. Made it just in time, was finishing a turning. Yeah, guy. Sean McGill. He's rocking the custom grit too. Oh, yeah, crazy. This market, man, this is like, I don't know how many, kind of actually do like an approximate count of the tables in the gym. It's 100 plus, like it's 120-ish tables of handcrafted items at this Christmas market. It's a big market. Like for this region, that's a huge market. And yeah, it's going okay. Just didn't know what to expect. I don't use a video effect to sparkle his stuff. That's funny. There's no fancying up the video. In fact, I record my videos on a front-facing camera on my phone, so Patches, what up? Mic check. Patches, Bennett, Davies. Saw Stanifer. I saw Michael Smith in the premiere. Smith? Jones? It's one of those like super common last names. I want to say Smith. Oh, yeah, I was selling, somebody asked if I'm actually selling stuff. I've been selling some stuff. It's not, day one of this market was not, I mean, I did okay. I don't know, like, I try not to go in with any expectations about how much I'm going to sell. It's not my best day one of a market ever, but I think I probably sold $5-ish $100 worth of things. Between $500 and $600 worth of things in a 6-hour day at the market. So I want to say 6 or 7 bowls, a couple of pens, a couple of snowmen, a couple of gnomes, 1 charcuterie board, a couple of bottle stoppers. It feels like it wasn't as much because I have diversified my offerings. Like the last Christmas market I was at was 2 years ago, and I wasn't turning 2 years ago, like in terms of like producing for a market. So it was just like charcuterie boards and coaster sets, and that's pretty much it. It was all flat stuff. Little wine things that go on the wine bottle, and you hang the glasses off of it. But yeah, so it was a more diversified portfolio of offerings. So it's like I didn't sell a ton of anything, but I sold bits of everything. So it's almost on par with YouTube money. that's funny. I didn't get demonetized at the market either. That's true. I brought the guitar out. So tonight, Pinnell is going to make a percentage of my AdSense revenue, probably. It was a pretty good day. It was like just constant people going by. And if I could, I've said it before and I'll say it again. If I could pay bills with, wow, that's beautiful work, I made a killing today. Why not the one that I made? Because it's an electric guitar and it involves more effort to set up. Like, I don't want to bring 2 amps out to the garage and set up a microphone and have cords and stuff all over the place. I have done, but not tonight. Yeah, five-ish. Let's call it 5. We'll lowball it. We'll say I sold $500 worth of stuff, and my what's it called? My profit margin, I guess, is about 25-30% in terms of like material cost generally. So I probably made $350. I'm not a math guy. Business Mike, there you go. He's estimating how much money he made. I would guess I made about $350 of profit today at the market. So, hypothetically, I go back tomorrow and do the same. That's a $700 profit weekend. That's okay. That's okay. It's not gangbuster. Like, I've done better at a market. If I come out with 700 profit from this weekend, I've had one better market than that ever. Get you just under halfway to a bandsaw, right? That's what I'm looking at. You know, if I make $700 in profit over the weekend, that's almost, well, it's not almost, but it's just a couple $100 shy of my Papper air helmet thing that I want. Because I don't have any friends in England can buy me the Axminster and send it to me, because Axminster can't send it to me for some reason. Or it might get my shop wired. Funny you mentioned shop wiring. Monday, December 6th. Monday, December 6th. I'm getting new circuits in my shop. Trying to get my hands on a little Rikon 3601 bandsaw. I've never tried the little Rikon, but Apparently, it's a workhorse of a small bandsaw. Do you really have friends? I do have friends, Lenzen. You guys. Larry Stone's back. Welcome, my friend. See, Larry's my friend. Shut up, Lenzen. Yeah, so good. That's a good news thing. Getting new circuits for my shop. Well, a couple new circuits for my shop on the 6th. And then I think all that's left from my resolution list is merch. Damn it. Merch might not happen. I might not succeed on the merch resolution, but segmented turning is the last like project resolution. So if I can do a segmented turning and get my shop wired, then the only one I missed on in terms of 9 resolutions for the year will be getting merch out. And really all I need to do to call myself like to successfully have merch is to make stickers. So I could just like send my crap logo that isn't refined and ready to like makingstickers.com or something to send me a batch of stickers, and I could say like, yeah, I have stickers. Technically, it counts. I did send you a sticker. It does not count as merch because that sticker is from my old company. So no, technically it doesn't count. I do brand wooden business cards that I send in some packages, though. Does that count as merch? Yeah, see, Stanifer got my logo on a little wooden business card. Is that merch? Not really, because merch should technically be for sale also, and not just like free giveaways in the packages that I send out. Merch should be available for purchase. Tell you what, you can purchase a branded business card. There we go. If I put on my Etsy store, if I put branded and signed business card on my Etsy store for sale, I could call it merch and succeed at that resolution. We'll see. I might just do that just so that I can check it off. It's not the spirit of the resolution was that it should be like coffee cups and stuff, though. Like, I bought a branded bowl. Merch? No, that's product. It's not merch. I mean, merch is a product, but not all product is merch. It's like a square is a rhombus, but not all rhombi are squares. Same thing. Did I give him an employee discount? Yes, I did. Not on purpose, but yes, I did. Give him an employee discount. He was the bowl. His bowl was the one that I had a spat with Shoppers Drug Mart about Tuesday free shipping. So I ended up, he didn't pay for shipping and I did. So employee discount. Anyone else getting lag on and off? Nope, just you, Lenson. Oh, markets Okay, I need to be better physically at doing markets. I always forget stuff. I either forget business cards, like today, it just completely went out of my head over the last month that I needed to get business cards printed up because I ran out at the summer market that I was in. Didn't connect until today that I didn't have any business cards. Food. Bring some food / beverage with you to the market. Didn't do that. What else did I forget today? I'm always bad at... Oh, Megan's getting lag too. I don't think it's probably on my end. It could be. But there isn't anything I can do from this end. So, sorry. It's going to suck if I start playing music, though. Not like it's good anyway. To an audio check. The joke is getting old, Benel. Yeah, so I'm not good at marketing. Well, in both senses of that word. I always realize while I'm at the market, there are things that I've forgotten. But people generally are pretty understanding if you don't have any business cards or like, oh, this is the first market that I've been able to take digital electronic payments. I got a little Square dealy. And that was handy today because the expectation has changed at markets. People pull out their debit or credit card before they even ask you if you have the capability of taking it. Now, the expectation, the expectation pendulum has swung in the direction of customer thinks you probably can take electronic payments instead of they ask you if you take electronic payments, and when you say no, they pull out cash instead. So I'm glad I got the Square thing, because I probably half of my sales today were people that took their debit or credit card out before I even asked, like, do you need the credit card thing? So, I mean, it's unfortunate because, like, people don't realize that now costs everybody more money because you have to incorporate that into your pricing, that you're paying those surcharges and fees and stuff, because it's illegal, by the way, just so you're aware, if you weren't already, at least in Canada, it's illegal to charge different prices depending on how much or like the method by which people are paying. Like, I can't have a discount if you're paying cash legally. It can't be $30 if you're paying cash and $32.50 if you're using a card. So all of those costs need to be in, like, so even the people paying cash are paying more because the expectation is now that people are paying by cards, and those fees need to be absorbed somewhere. It's not illegal. It's against the TOS. You could spell it out for me so I don't have to guess what that means. Terms of service. What is that? Pretty sure that you're not allowed. Let's just say you're not allowed to charge different rates depending on how somebody is paying for their item. It might not be a criminal code offense, but sold 2 guitars this week. Okay. And finished a couple of pieces of furniture. I need a new beer. give credit for cash because screw the government. Yeah. I mean, you can. You're just not allowed to. It's like, I can drive at 140 kilometers an hour up the highway. I'm just not allowed to. Beer. Visa, MasterCard, Monera Square can take away your ability to use their service, but the police won't arrest you. Okay, well, I got you. So that's what you mean, the terms of service. I get you. So you're not allowed. The companies who allow you to accept payment don't allow you to alter your prices. But yeah, okay, that makes sense. And if you did, then why, like, see, that's the thing. Why risk it, right? Just bump everything up 4 or 5%. And then the people who pay cash, unfortunately, have to pitch in for all of your fees and et cetera, et cetera. Sucks, but I mean, the convenience is pretty nice. Like, if I go to a market, I bring cash. But the expectation has changed, and now people just expect that the vendors are going to be able to take cards. So, unfortunately, everything, like in everything else, costs go up. I probably don't compensate for it enough. I had one guy today, he looked down at my table and picked up a thing, and he was like, dude, do you want to have anything tomorrow? Like, this is, I was like, I priced my things how I price my things. And he's like, yeah, like, I know how much work goes into making this kind of stuff, and you're underpricing yourself. And I'm like, yeah, I know. But yet here you are not buying anything. I'm thinking in my head, I'm not saying it out loud, but I'm like, yeah, but are you going to buy one for not enough money? No, I know that you're just going to walk away. What? 2 pens, 2 gnomes, 2 snowmen, 2 charcuterie boards, 1 or 2 charcuterie boards, 6 or 7 bowls, a couple of bottle stoppers. That's pretty good. It's probably also a maker and upset you were underselling the craft. No, it wasn't that vibe. It wasn't like I'm upset with you for underselling. It was like, I recognize the value of your work. He probably just didn't have anybody to, he was probably buying gifts and had a budget and doesn't know anybody that wants a handcrafted bowl. Like, because I saw him walk by a couple more times after that and like thinking about whether he should be buying. He wasn't like one of those like angry woodworkers who like, this guy making everybody's work worth less. I think I charge reasonably, but not significantly underpriced. I think I put a $20 an hour value on my time and effort, give or take. I add a couple of bucks for wear and tear. I add a couple of bucks for sandpaper and finish. And the cost of the material. I think that's like how everybody should charge for their woodworking. Maybe the people who don't think that are scamming folk. Well, no. You're worth what you think you're worth. No, that's not true. There are people who think they're worth more than they are in all facets. But charge what you want to make off of your time and effort. Another another year of turning, I'll probably consider myself worth $30 an hour instead of 20. I'll also be faster, and it'll probably work out to be about the same. Some want to make a killing and then enjoy the craft. Some want to make a killing and some enjoy the craft of woodworker. It's true. I see people that are undercharging their stuff online, and I go like, for a second, I think in my head like, oh, that's the problem with people not being willing to pay properly for woodworking, is because of people like that. But then it's like, who am I to say what you should be willing to accept for your time? If you're like a retired guy in your garage just having fun and you just want to put it out into the world for cheap just to recoup your cost, that's fine. If you want to try to make a living as an artisan, that's fine too. There's a market for everybody. Businessman Mike. Okay. Before I get too far into the show and forget, Mr. Purnell, if he's doing his job properly, is going to put a link in the show, in the comments, to our friend Scott's Movember fundraising page. Because our friend Scott had a goal of $1,000 raised for men's health for Movember. He said, if I got to $1,000, I'm going to shave my beard. And he passed $1,000 and he said, okay, if I get to $2,000, I'm going to shave my beard live and get slimed. And he got to $2,000. So today, after the show, 8:30 my time, there's going to be a link. There it is. Facebook.com/donate/blah, blah, 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 blah. And that is Scott's Movember fundraising page. He is going to be going live and getting shaven and slimed after our show tonight. So go watch him get shaven and slimed after the show tonight. And just because he already made his goal doesn't mean that more donations aren't better. So you want to chuck him a few bucks for men's health, mental health, that'd be awesome. I'm only starting to make chopping board, real aquariums. I'm only starting to make chopping boards ready for my first market, selling them planed for $60. Unsure if it's worth it. 16 by 10. Pricing is hard. Value, material plus your time equals your price. If you want to get paid $5 an hour for your time, that's a different price than if you want to get paid $30 an hour for your time. I have a wavering system pricing based on how much I'm enjoying the thing that I'm making, to be honest. Yeah, I can't say whether or not that's a good price or not. In other words, some people saying if I get to 3,000, I have to get your back waxed. I think we should. No, not going to go there. Made like a shorn scrotum for an extra $400. And what people will pay figures in too. Lenson's got a good point. Like, you have to price your stuff in a way that you think you're going to be able to sell it. Like, I'd make stuff and I know that people are not going to pay $60 for this item, but that's how long it took me and the cost of materials. So I don't make that stuff for sale. I make that stuff because I want to make it, you know? What do you charge for your boards? I don't really make, well, back to the pricing scheme, I want to make $20 an hour for my time when I'm making stuff for sale. So cost of materials plus a little bit for tool wear and tear and finish and glue and blah, 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 blah. And then $20-ish an hour, rounded up. So the parts that I'm selling at the market for $65 are about $15 worth of material. Actually, that's not a good example because I'm making a higher profit on the charcuterie boards. But it's based on the market. So like it's $15, $20 worth of material depending on the woods that have gone into it. Couple of hours of my time. That's another 40. And then a couple of bucks for glue and sandpaper and that kind of stuff. But if you make them in batches of 5, 6, 7, 8, then they don't take 2 hours each of your time. If I made any rolling pins lately, not lately. The last rolling pin I made was the walnut and maple stripe. There was a custom order from a baker in New York that I made a video of probably 8 months. I lose track of time. I don't think I've made one. Oh, I think it might have been February-ish that I made that. No, the answer is no. I haven't made any rolling pins lately. But that's an item that you can make. If you have a lathe, you can make French-style rolling pins relatively quickly and profit. Because it's just a tube that's tapered at both ends. If you're making stuff to sell and you're unsure, do some research about value proposition. See, this businessman Scott, do research. Tell you what isn't a good value proposition. Making a YouTube channel. People are buying copies of the Barncaster. You sell for $1,100, no price for wood, except $15 for neck. Were you paying $15 for a neck worth of wood? That's cool. $300 in parts for $800 in labor, and you can make 5 a week. I don't know how quick can you get them out? Because that's pretty good profit. Make 3 a week. Okay, so 3 times 800 profit is a pretty good week of work. If I am the first to 10,000 subscribers, I do get $1,000. Jax is on TikTok and Instagram begging for subscribers so he can win that. It's all in good fun. No, it's not in good fun. He's my nemesis. I must crush him. He does need the money for a shop fridge, but I could use the money for dust collection. What are we at? We are at 4.5-ish thousand. I don't really keep track. I get about 150 a month or so. 4.28 thousand, Pinnell says. So not 4.5. I overestimated. But I think we're about 15 in front of him. But he's way better at making videos and promoting himself. So the second half of 10,000 is good. He's got an advantage. I'm starting ahead, but It's called a vacuum for dust collection. I do have the shop vac. I want an actual dust collector that's piped to things. Eventually. And I'm soon to have power that can run a dust collector at the same time as the tool that it's collecting dust from. Oh, that'll be nice. I won't have to worry about popping the breaker when I turn things on because my heater's on, theoretically, unless they're plugged into the same plug. I can sand with a... I can use my random orbit sander on my lathe without worrying about the lights going out. My fridge doesn't blow the breaker. Stop blaming my fridge for stuff. Dust collector is a knickknack. Historically, I would agree with you. And if I can buy my helmet breathing apparatus thing, I would probably continue to agree with you. But I know that what I'm doing out here is not good for me, like physically. So one or the other of those things needs to happen for the longevity of my life. Shop stool was not on the 2021 list. Chili, stop making shit up. It's going to be on the 2022 list, though. And I have a plan for that. It's no time to fix the stool, Scott. He has to start making Christmas orders. Yes, he does. I have one commission that I took a couple of months ago, and I want to try to get Megan's chip and dip bowl done. And I have to make a segmented turning before the end of the year. And I try to make my wife some kind of box for every Christmas and birthday. Might combine those last two things. I might try to make a segmented, instead of making a segmented bowl, that was my original plan, I might make a segmented lidded bowl, lidded box. And then it serves two purposes. It's a segmented turning to fulfill the resolution, and it's a box for my wife for Christmas. It's the direction I'm leaning. So we'll see. Cut a bunch of segments and make a segmented turning out of it. And if it turns into a box I can give my wife for Christmas, that'd be great. But I don't really need. I'd like to try to give my wife a box for Christmas and her birthday every time. But there have been times that I've missed it. And I got her something else that's really nice for Christmas. So don't really need to add a box to it. Do a segmented pen with the pen blanks I'm going to send you. That's Eric Witzel. Eric, Country Time. Damn it. What's the Instagram, Eric? Country something. Eric's going to, he's hooking me up with some more stabilized blanks and stuff. He hit me up on Instagram. Country Road Workshop. That's what it is. He wanted some custom grit. And so we'd arranged to do a partial swap for custom grit from me, and he could pay for part of it with some stabilized pen blanks and stuff. And then he started stabilizing the pen blanks, and then he just ordered and paid for the custom grit finishing system. Because he's a fantastic human being, I guess. And he just now he's still going to be sending me like stabilized stuff. Oh, good story from today at the market. Lady comes and says, I want to get a special gift for my fiance. Do you have any? I want to get him a nice pen. Tell me about these woods, and I want to get something meaningful. Do you have any woods from Brazil? Because he's originally from Brazil. And so I started looking up where the woods came from, because I was like, now Duke's from Africa, Nara's from Africa, maple is from Ontario, the walnut's from Oregon. I don't think I have it. Where's Mubinga from? So I'm looking up where it's from. And that's not from South America either. And I was like, I don't think that I do. And she's like, well, what about Texas? I was like, well, that'd be like hickory, and I don't have any of that. I don't have any stuff from Texas either. And then I went, well, I do have a Texas connection on a few of these. And I dug into my bag of pens and I pulled out one of the stabilized slim lines, or not slim, there's one of the stabilized maple leafs. And I was like, this piece of stabilized spalted maple, or no, what did she say? She said, oh, and his favorite color is green. And I was like, this is not going to work out, lady. Like, let's work through it, but I don't know that this is going to work out. And then I went, wait a minute. And I dug into my bag and I had a stabilized green maple leaf pen on antique bronze that was maple, like spalted maple, stabilized, that was sent to me from a friend in Texas. And she's like, this is just amazingly perfect, because I'm always giving him things with maple leaves on them because I'm Canadian and I want him to know that they're from like it's just kind of a thing. And these have little maple leaves on them. And it's got a connection to Texas, where he's from. I guess he was born in Brazil and grew up there and then moved to Texas, and then they met and now they live here. And it's like, there's this weird connection between like Canada and a local craftsman and Texas in a weird way. And his favorite color is green. So Paul Waldrop, your green stabilized spalted maple pen blank that you sent me made the perfect gift for the woman who bought it from me at the market today. Which is kind of cool, because it's got a connection to Texas and Campbell River and Canada. Yatoba would have been good. I don't have any Yatoba pens. But I don't know, like originally when she said, do you have any wood from Texas? I went to like Texan woods instead of like the connection to Texas. And I was like, after we were talking some more, I was like, well, there is a Texas connection here. My friend Paul lives in Plano, Texas, and he's the one that stabilized this wood and sent it to me as a gift. Looking forward to seeing you turn the stabilized stuff from Eric. I'm looking forward to getting the stabilized stuff from Eric. Eric makes fantastic looking stuff. And I hope I don't wreck it. Because, yeah, it looks amazing. And I told him not to send me, he was sending me pictures of the stuff that he was doing. And I was like, dude, don't send me pictures of the stuff that you're sending me before you send it to me, because I want to open it live on the show and be surprised, because that's part of the fun. Fire call later. Okay, later, Lenzen. So yeah, I have no idea what he's sending. I don't even know how much he's sending. He's like, let me just send you some stuff. I'm like, absolutely send me some stuff. And we were going to do like a halfers thing. I was going to have him order the grits and I was going to send him the whole system. And then he just bought the whole system instead. But we'll see. He's going to send me some cool stabilized burley type things that are colorful. And I'm going to try not to wreck them. And I'll open them live on the show and give them a shout out. And then probably try not to wreck them on the show too. Oh, should we play some guitar? I don't know. I brought it out, but I'm not really feeling it. But sometimes when I'm not feeling it, that ends up being the best. You like colorful stuff. It's true. I like the natural woods, but like those stabilized colored things, pretty neat. I love that they're just homogeneous. You know what I mean? Like there's no grain direction that you need to worry about. They're just a brick of solid, homogeneous material. Always love seeing you dye stuff. The dyed bowls, I'm going to make, going forward, in terms of like market offerings, I think I'm going to do more dyed outside bowls. Everybody just loves those things. I used to hate dyed wood, but I've learned to appreciate it. Yeah, I think you have to do it sparingly. Like the colored outside, natural inside and bottom ones that I've been doing, I really like because it does give a little pop of like intensity on the outside of the bowl. But you don't want to overdo it. Turn some pen stuff for Christmas using your stabilized wood. It is really nice to turn. It's just like consistent. And watched a video today of a guy who did an inlay of pewter on the top of a bowl's rim, like a potpourri cover thing, because those are kind of neat. I don't care for potpourri. I don't care for scents really in general. But yeah, people would probably like if I had some of those on offer. I'm out of beer again. Should probably start playing guitar if I'm gonna. I don't know. Maybe I'll pick it up and see what happens. When you do it, the process is so time consuming, it really makes you appreciate it so much more. I can imagine. That's why I've never gotten into stabilization because, well, A, equipment cost. I don't really want to outlay for a vacuum chamber / pressure pot setup and then all the goo. Although I would like the results of that outlay of cash. But I can imagine that it would make you appreciate the probably like some cool yarn bowls too. Stop trolling, Megan. Here. Oh. Toaster oven, vacuum chamber, pressure pot, cactus juice, epoxy, molds. Paul made his wife a yarn bowl out of cedar because she crochets stuff. I was gonna make my wife a yarn bowl out of cedar. Then it cracked. That one right there. Yellow cedar and walnut. Cracked it live on the live show. Can't do all that with only one extension cord. Yeah, I'd say blow the breaker trying to run a compressor to vacuum chamber the oh, my heater was on and now my vacuum chamber stabilization failed. aromatic cedar that you sent me. Good. I have enough on my plate in the planning. That was a rough day, Megan. That was unpleasant. Because it was going so well, and it was interesting, and it had facets and ridges. Stanifer, you forgot the please, okay? That sounded demanding. Oh, get on. Should put together a blooper reel year-end video. That sounds like a lot of going through footage, looking for me screwing stuff up. I don't know. It's a good idea. A blooper reel video would be great. But hours and hours and hours of footage that I wasn't tagging. If I would have gone through the year tagging clips of mistakes in a filing system of some kind so that I could just pull them into an editor and been like, everything labeled blue is a blooper, then yeah, it'd be easy. But I wasn't doing that. So I'd have to try to remember all my bloopers and then go find that clip in all of the projects. It'll be worth it, Mike. Hours of work and another 15 views. No, on a blooper video, I'd probably get 340 views. Don't need a blooper reel. We get to watch them live every week. Hey-o! My ear for tuning isn't as good as it used to be. Got my turbo plane today and started messing with it. Is it the Arbortech on the angle grinder? Because yeah, that sounds great. That's better. I did Copperhead Road. I did know Copperhead Road at one point, and I made up I didn't make it up. I had a cover version that I kind of liked at one point. Let me see. Copperhead Road lyrics, chords. I want to say it wasn't that complicated. Maybe. I try to remember the cool way that I figured out that I should cover it though. It was something like that. Hold on. played before. Hardly ever saw Granddaddy down there. He only came to town about twice a year. 500 pounds of yeast and some copper line. Everybody knew that he made moonshine. Now the revenue man wanted $50 a year. I'll deal with about everything he had. You know that he'll drop nip a door, never down nipping in Copperhead Road. The words are really small. The words are really small. Sorry. I also lose interest. That's pretty good. If I worked on it. Had it around the weekend, a big black dog. Morning auction in the Mason's Lodge. Johnson County Sheriff painted on the side. Already looked inside. I want to get the other part right. The sheriff came around in the middle of the night, heard me crying, said something wasn't right. Headed down to Knoxville with the weekly load, kept a countdown from Copperhead Road. That's a better progression. That's better. This is, yeah, I could do that. I might be able to do that. It's a really long song, though. Isn't there like 5 verses of it? It is a good tune, though. Thanks, Chili. That's fun. Volunteer for the army on my birthday. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay. Mental note. Copperhead Road's a thing. I did have like a cool version of that song at one point. It was kind of like that. Oh, yeah. Is this Eric's first time at this show? It does get fun sometimes, my man. You having a bevy with me tonight? It goes completely off the rails, but I forgot to eat today at the market. And I'm a couple of beer in. She sits alone by a lamp. Oh, trying to find a thought that escaped her mind. This is there's the one I love most. That's not far behind. Never lets me here, only tells me where she's been. She's had too much to drink. She says, I don't care, just run my hand through her dark hair, and I pray to God you gotta help me find a way. Said, let her go. Fall down like rain, let her go. It eases all her pain, let her cry. Walk right out on me. And if the sun comes up tomorrow, let her be, let her be. I woke Maybe I'll be back someday. Wanted to look for you. You walked in, I didn't know just what I should do. So I sat back down, had a beer, felt sorry for myself, saying let her cry. If the tears fall down like rain, let her sing. It eases all her pain. Let her go. Let her walk right out on me. The sun comes up tomorrow. Let her be. Let her be. Not believe it was the same girl I fell in love with long ago. Went in the back to get high. I sat down on the couch and cried. Oh no, don't tell me. Oh, just hold my hand. That's a different song. Hold my hand is a different Hootie song. And let her cry. Let her tears fall down like rain. Let her sing. It eases all her pain. Let her go. Let her walk right out on me. And if the sun comes out tomorrow, let her be. Let her be. Thank you, Mr. Purnell, for trying. I got part of it. I don't even know when the last time I heard that song was. I don't think have I even heard that song this decade? Damn. I still think I'm not quite tuned. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Wait. I don't even know if I know Wonderwall. I did at some point. I'm sure I did. Oh, yeah, it's dumb. It goes like, it's like, that's it. I don't know that I could do it. I'm going to just be laughing because there's like this running joke about the song, but it's actually a good song. I wish people wouldn't make fun of that song so much. I wish that song hadn't turned into a joke, because that is actually a pretty cool song. Since this is your first time, did I make that guitar? I didn't make this guitar. No, I've never made an acoustic guitar. I made an electric guitar this year. Dropped my pick and it's gone. Wait, there it is. I made an electric guitar this year. There's a running joke. You don't know about the running joke about Wonderwall? It's like just the default song that every loser, whoever picks up a guitar, knows how to play, and they try to, it's a hard to explain joke if you don't know why it's a joke. And I don't know that I'd be able to go through it anyway. I'm surprised I definitely haven't played that song for 15 years. At least. Every Freddy douche with a 6-string sings it to show the ladies that he has feelings. That's the joke, is it's like, oh, look how sensitive this guy is because he can play an acoustic guitar. And you guys talk about my stuff and I made a freaking guitar. Well, yeah, it took me 5 months. Anybody can make anything if they just parcel it down into bits. I keep playing that chord now. Where's my guitar? My guitar's inside. I'm not getting the guitar. The guitar, if you want to see the guitar, you go back in the stream of videos. I've got a 4 or 5 part build series on making the guitar, and then like a overall wrap up video of the guitar making from earlier this year. I'm not gonna go get it. I mean, it's awesome. I would love to show it off right now, but I'm in the middle of something, figuring out random songs. Why are you even trying to do that? Some Third Eye Blind? Sure. What's that song called? It says you got no raincoat. Is it called Jumper? Nah, it doesn't sound right. I'm not taking requests. I'm going to play that one because it's the only one that I've ever played. What's it actually called? That one. It might as well be my fault. That one. "3 a.m. Oh, that's Matchbox 20. That's not Third Eye Blind. It might as well be the same band, though, wouldn't it? Let's be honest. Just ragging on bands now. Third Eye Blind, Jumper, Chords. This is going to be fun. Chords. I've never played this. Lyrics. Jumper, Third Eye Blind, Ultimate Guitar. See what it says. F major 7. Starts on F major 7. That's handy. I don't even know if I recognize this song. Wish you could step back from that ledge, my friend. Oh, I do know that song. Oh, yeah, it's coming back. Hold on. I've never played it. Wish you could step back from that ledge, my friend. Got ties from all the lies that you've been living in. Yeah, if you do not see my face again, I would understand. I would understand. That's how that goes, right? I don't know this part. Why does it start with the chorus? That's weird. I don't know. I only know the chorus. I can't even hear the rest of the song in my head. Are you the only hick on here? I know I have been asked for country songs before. I just don't. It was never my jive. I grew up in Saskatchewan. If you know anything about Canada, when you grow up in Saskatchewan, you are just constantly bombarded everywhere you go with country music, and you don't like it when you're growing up with it everywhere, if it's forced upon you. I grew up, the only music that was ever in my house when I was growing up was Garth Brooks and Alabama and Dolly Parton. And in all the stores was all those. And when you're a kid, you rebel against the establishment machine. So no, I don't know any. The closest I get to country music is Copperhead Road. Mike has a few hick tendencies. Goes out with his guns and shoots deers and stuff. Well, correction. He goes out with his guns to shoot deers and then doesn't. Let's be honest. He goes out to shoot deers. He doesn't go out and shoot deers. I was thinking we were off to a pretty good start with Copperhead Road. Yeah, that was a weird way to start. Honestly, it's very this show like. It was abnormal. All downhill from there. Eric's catching on quick, guys. Eric's catching on quick about the tone of this show. And the people who join us. Somebody said something about eagle-eyed cherry. Since we're just gonna say the name of things and see what happens. Don't go back. Stupid Ultimate Guitar. I don't want the I have to pay for it version. I want the free version that's probably not right, but it's close enough. It's like he was always here, right? It's like he was here from the beginning and he got into the stream of things. I thought something upbeat, otherwise Would have been one more light, and that sets the mood. Yeah, let's not depress things tonight. Oh, that's got a weird, like, chunky thing to it, doesn't it? Why does that change so fast? I don't know. I have to start hearing it in my head before I can. Let's just start with the chorus and see if I can get like a rhythm. See. We had this discussion one night when we were playing guitar on the show. It's 38 years old. It's tragically hip, right? Dead Man Broke Loose, 73. Yeah, it's the same thing. Same tonight. By the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone to save tonight. Tomorrow. Now I'm gonna blend those two together, and I drop my damn pick again. I'll just get a new one. That would be a good medley, actually. You just like mix those two together. It's such a better song. If I don't want to play Save Tonight, if it's the same chords as 38 years old, which is a better song. Curtains. Candlelight, you and me, and a bottle of wine, hold you tonight. It's going away, how I wish once. Yeah, it is a good song though. They're both good songs. I shouldn't be mean to Eagle Eye Cherry. Because it is a good song. Oh. It's all coming apart. It's coming apart now. I'm conflicted between songs. I'm going to have to pick something completely different. I know what I want to play. I know what I want to play. And play Metallica? No, I kind of do want to play Metallica. Change my answer. is not gonna go well. It's not gonna work. Life it seems to fade away, drifting farther every day. I'm lost within myself. Nothing matters, no one else. I've lost the will to live. Something nothing more to give. There's nothing more for me. Need the end to set me free. God, where does it go? Do something easier. That's not easier. What are you doing? Used to know things. I need some Howard's feeding wax or something. All right. Close no matter how far. Be much more from the heart. Forever trust in who we are. And nothing else matters. Never open myself this way. Love is ours, we live it always. Those words I don't just say, and nothing else matters. Just I seek and I find in you every day for us something new. Open wide for a different view, and nothing else matters. from the heart. Ever trust in who we are, and nothing else matters. Never over myself this way. Life's ours, we live it our way. All these words I don't just say, and nothing else matters. I never care for what they do. I never care for what they know. I never care for what they'd say. I never care for the games they play. I never care for what they do. I know. Just I seek and I find in you every day for something new. Open wide for a different view, and nothing else matters. What? That is like, that was a 60% good. I think I get a pass. I think I get a pass on that, all things considered. That was a C at least. Yeah, Lars is definitely, you know what? Kirk doesn't care. Lars wants his money. That was significantly better. That's a hard song. Oh, Chili Man, thank you. Thanks, Scott. Should be putting that money towards the mental health, my friend. Put that to charity for people helping each other. Everybody go give Scott's campaign some money. It's not enough. There's not enough. I don't think there's enough respect paid to, of all the health issues in the world, what's happening up here is not given enough respect in the health sphere. Screw charity. All right, later, Paul. Appreciate you coming, my friend. Was that the beginning of Georgia Satellites? I don't know who that is, so no. Chili loses his beard in just over an hour for the cause, and it's a worthy cause. That's a thing. Where are these coming from? Hey now. All you sinners, turn your lights on. Turn your lights on. Hey now. All you killers, better put your lights on. Better put your lights on, 'cause there's a monster living under my bed. Whisper it. It changes. What is that? Where is that? I don't even know who that is. Who is that? Is that Carlos Santana? Who is that? Where does this even come? Where is this? What is that? I know words to it and everything. What is it? How do I even look that up? Everlast? With Santana and Everlast. That's who that is. Where'd that come from? This is a strange show. Santana and Everlast? Why do I know that? You're waiting to see me solo like Carlos Santana? Yeah. Yeah, that's any minute now. You just keep waiting, Scott. Any minute now, all of a sudden I'm going to bust out with a Santana solo. I'm just going to put that down for a minute and recuperate. I'm going to just... What the hell is happening with this show right now? I'm going to get a new beer. We're going to figure out where this show is going. Because that was weird. Because you're so smooth. Yeah, right? Wait, what? Sometimes I just play a chord. And then the chord sounds like something. And then off I go. And then I don't know the song, clearly. I think your voice would be good for Everlast covers. I don't even know who that is. What else did they do? Did they do anything else other than partner up with Carlos Santana for that song? Oh, wait. They did that one. Hold on. They did that one. Like what it's like walking in somebody else's shoes, something. To sing the blues. You don't know what it's like? Oh. Is that them? Is that Everlast? Let me look it up. Because that's how this show goes. Everlast. What it's like, chords, lyrics. It might be a thing. These birds are so small. Oh, that's the all. Yeah. Got a stupid D minor F major 7 in it. All seen man at the liquor store begging for your change. Face dirty and locked in voice. you've been dreaming of. Late one night, I'm going big old fight, and Maxie lost his head. Damn it, I'm making up words, and I think I remember them. They call her killer, and they call her a sinner, and they call her a whore. That's what they say when you game or something. They really might know what it's like. It's like. They really might know what it's like. Or they really might know what it's like. Or they really might know what it's like. Rich man beg, seen a poor man sin, seen a tough man cry, seen a loser win and a sad man grin. I seen an honest man lie, seen the good side of bad and the downside of everything between. Seen a silver spoon drank from the golden cup and smoked the finest green. Seen the fattest times and a couple of times before it broke their hearts. The words are so small. That's where it ends, well, it usually depends on where it starts. You know, this kid named Max, he used to get about stacks on the corner with drugs. Like to hang out late, like to get shit-faced with thugs. Late one night was a big old fight and Maxie lost his head. He pulled out his chrome 45, talked some shit and wound up dead. That was what kids had to call them the bits to fall to pay. You know, that's what they said. I was on this verse earlier, kinda. God forbid you ever had to walk a mile in his shoes. That's what they say when you play the blues. When you play the blues. Oh, it's all just, we strive for adequacy. Some of the chords are even closed. Enjoy your 20% of the AdSense revenue from tonight, Chris. Sir, I'm late. You look like you're having fun. I'm having fun. I don't know if it's ever entertaining or not, but miss my hair, I miss my heart, I miss my lungs. Be what you wanna be, watch what you wanna see, kill for fun. Down a road and up a road, down some kids and up some hoes. Got a machine, only takes quarters. New age soldier, new age soldier. I don't know where that goes from there. Everybody's alright. Everything's automatic. Everybody's alright. Everything is skin deep. It's just coming out. It's coming out in waves of nonsensical music that has no connections to each other. nothing, and nothing else matters. It's because I don't have any ideas of what I'm doing. I'm just playing a chord, and then when it sounds like something, I'm trying to play that. I should stop doing that and just pick some songs. Well, I could make you scared if you want me to. Not prepared, but if I have to, said I could make you scared. It's kind of what I do. If you're prepared, here's what I propose to do. If you're in Russia, or a million words far, whisked out to the woods, when the Nazis find the whole place dark, I think God's left the museum for good. I made you scared. That's what I do. If you're prepared, if I have to, so I make you scared. If you pay me to, if that's the deal. Here's what I can do for you. There's a focus group that concludes act the room. This is all nothing but cold calculation. Tests have shown that suspicious or hostile lives need not be shortened. Truth be told, they can live a long, long while, tickled to death by their importance. If you made me scared, that's what you do. From unclear, can I get out of this thing with me and you? If you feel scared too, a bit confused, gotta say, a little beyond anything I'm used to. Clearly entranced, you're leaning back now. Fang destroy her limbs into the bay down at the beach. It's attracting quite a crowd. Scared its way through the blood out into it to play. Okay, you made me scared. Did what you set out to do. I'm not prepared. You really had me going there for a minute or two. Okay, you made me scared too. I wasn't sure I was getting through. I gotta go. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Remember the film? As I recall, I think both kind of liked it. I said, well, that's one thing we got. You see, we got nothing in common ground to start from. We're falling apart. You'll see something else that you'll say. I just want to cook you breakfast. No, I don't want to cook you breakfast. Let's go for breakfast at Tiffany's. That's a better place for breakfast. So I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany's? She said, I think I remember the film. As I recall, I think both kind of liked it. I said, well, that's one thing we got. That could have been better. If I had new words to things, that would have been a nice medley of songs. One goes into the next, but I can't. Hootie and the Blowfish was good, though, I thought. Wherever that came from. I should have eaten today before I started crushing beer live on the internet. Look at your women crying. Look at your young men dying. We've always done before. Look at the doubt we've swallowed. Look at the leaders who follow. Look at the lies we've swallowed. We've always done before. Rights and all these things I'll swear beside. Bloody hands I can't deny, and the walls to wave by genocide. History bears the scars of our civil war. words. And also now fingers. Words and fingers are going to be a problem here shortly. The selection of music that I have up on my computer right now. Copperhead Road. Save Tonight. Scared. Fade to Black. What It's Like. Weird selection of tunes. Nope. Might be just about done. Because it's all coming apart. It's like you didn't leave the 90s behind. How about you shut up? It was the best. Should have brought them with us. Okay. Should I do words on the computer screen so I don't screw it up for Megan? Because I've never actually done that song properly. I don't think I've ever, on this show, made it through this song in the right order. This will be the end of the show. No matter how this goes, this is the end of the show. December 17. Girl, I know it. I just should know the chords first. December 17. Girl, I know it's Mother's Day. The sun's gonna leave. That's where he will stay. Wind on a weather vane. Tear and blue eyes, sailor mean, falls down, sings a sorrowful refrain. Boy, face green, his tiny knotted heart. Guess it never worked too good. Timber door apart, and the water goes the wood. Hear her whispered prayer. The man at mass that always lean. Same when the moves her head. There's a boy fiddler scream. Oh, nothing changed anyway. No, nothing's changed anyway. Oh, anytime today. Doesn't know a soul. that he's really been. He won't drive along alone. And all of his love's green. Loons all filled with rain. Tear and blue eyes sailing. Falls down, sings a sorrowful refrain. There's a boy through Winter's green. There's a boy through Winter's green. That's it for the fingies. Oh, that's it for the fingies. And that's it for the show. I'm gonna go at work in my own shop now. Okay, in 40 minutes. Anybody that's still awake needs to go to the link that was provided earlier to go watch Scott get his head shaved. Are you shaving the top too? Just the entire melon getting shaved and then slime? Or just beard? Stanford doesn't do Facebook. There's an Instagram as well. I don't know what it is, and Scott has yet to figure out how to mesh those two things together, I think. But hopefully Scott will have an Instagram and a Facebook Live going at the same time, where he's going to be getting shaven. Anyway, you get the idea. He's getting shorn. That's what he's getting. And slime dumped on his head. So go check it out. Thanks so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. It's another weird one. Went all over the place. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. See you next week for probably another just straight hangout. Probably not going to turn anything next week either. Because next week is supposed to be the beer hangout show. First one of the month. But we'll see. I haven't been doing things according to anything for the last while. And I need to do something about this nonsense by next week. I'll have done something about this nonsense. Bye for now. Sorry if you didn't enjoy that. But if you didn't enjoy that, why are you still here? Go get shorn too? No. I'll do this part. All of this. Just, there won't be any point in doing it live. Like there is for Scott, who's doing it for charity. Wonderful cause. Thank you, Scott. Thank you all. Bye for now. I'm not going to say it again.